With relatively strong GDP growth and the worrying cases of fake eggs and melamine content in eggs, it has resulted to not only the public to be conscious of the quality of eggs, but also the Chinese government has put egg quality and food safety as its top priority.
So, for now, let's peek into the possible performance that you can achieve with effective entry into the China market. As you can see below, the table shows the projected demand, revenue, costs, and also the additional resources that are needed to meet the projected China demand. The revenue can be increased by a conservative figure of $6 million by the end of 2013. Well, this is a projected figure based on a unit selling price and demand that is conservatively estimated based on the performance of a main competitor, Beijing Continuan Agriculture Technology Co. Limited. From all these figures, the additional number of eggs to be sold, hence the resources needed to support these additional sales can then be calculated. So at this point, there is a need for us to note on how we are going to meet the need of these additional resources. Now, to address all the concerns raised, we have formulated a three-pronged strategy for you to adopt to overcome all the challenges that FRENZ might face when entering China and for you to meet a targeted revenue stream. But before this, let us first look at the concerns that our three-pronged strategy needs to address.
Purchase price is still a significant obstacle to domestic acceptance of organic food. This is due to the fact that the Chinese are still reluctant to pay too high a price for an egg that gives health benefits that can be gained, though to a less extent from cheaper competitor eggs. To overcome this, the consumer general level of understanding on free-range eggs needs to be improved, and more importantly, small farms and independent traders will have to be educated and trained to IFOM standards. Competing with established and trust brands may be another issue. This issue can be overcome by getting endorsement from well-recognized certification bodies, local health institutions, and even endorsement from celebrities. Packaging also play a part in helping FRENZ penetrate the China market. Hence, a more sophisticated packaging which suits FRENZ premium free-range egg is crucial to overcome other competing products.
Poorly targeted marketing campaign can be another source of failure. As such, there is a need to identify the right target market for FRENZ premium eggs and, more importantly, sell the lifestyle of ethical purchasing rather than overwhelming customers with the science behind the egg. China's tightening food safety regulations is another concern. This is due to the recent issues of fake eggs as well as melamine in eggs. Nevertheless, conforming to the IFOM standards will enable FRENZ to overcome these, as Chinese national organic products are aligned towards IFOM basic standards. Ability to meet demand is another pertinent concern. As highlighted previously, there is a need for FRENZ to expand the number of chickens and sheds to meet the projected China demand. Well, having said all these concerns in mind with the projected revenue that we have to meet, let us now look at the three-pronged strategy that will effectively enable FRENZ to enter the China market.
The first prong, establishing a strong foundation. The first prong is for you to establish a strong awareness by launching an extensive marketing campaign via advertising media. Advertisement will be printed on exclusive magazines such as Shanghai Tatler, targeting a high-end income population. You may also put up online ads at high-traffic sites such as yahoo.com, baidu.com to raise awareness of your products among the large numbers of internet population. You may also approach celebrities who portray a health-conscious image and whose beliefs are aligned with your company philosophy of producing free-range eggs. You will also have to take into consideration the high-end Chinese consumer and adapt them into the design of new and attractive packaging for FRENZ eggs. Fundings for design and packaging will be sourced from New Zealand Trade Enterprise dollar-to-dollar sponsorship programs. With all this, you may then penetrate the high-end supermarket such as Marks & Spencer and Jenny Lo. Secondly, you may introduce the lifestyles of ethical purchasing to the high-end consumer. We believe that the concept of ethical purchasing is going to be the next big trend in the F&B industries over the next 5 years.
Second prong, expand market. You may link up with distributors such as Rocks and Wings Private Limited and Carrefour to distribute your free-range eggs across the China market. We have identified Carrefour in particular as he has installed laboratories to test for pesticides and holds frequently food safety weeks to educate shoppers. You can also leverage on the existing distribution network of Carrefour to ensure delivery consistency in your supply of eggs. Third prong, strategize for future growth. For this, you may establish farms in Hebei and Liaoning due to the presence of agriculture industry over there. It is not advisable to acquire or improve on existing small chicken farms in China because the farms in these areas are usually small, scattered, fairly inadequate in terms of plant design. We propose that you do a joint venture with Chinese poultry breeding companies instead. For future growth, we also recommend that you convert battery farm into organic and free-range farming in the form of franchise. This shows the summary of our three-pronged strategy. Having shared with you our three-pronged strategy, these are the other concerns that FRENZ might need to overcome. With this, we end our presentation. Thank you.